Hey guys, Faith here, and welcome back to another Tarot Tuesday. Um, this week I didn't really have anything planned, unfortunately, but I do have a deck here that I would love to share with you guys. It's called the Dirkwood Tarot. You can see about, no, I used this on my last Tarot Tuesday, but different decks have different energies or different feels to them. This one to me has like a darker feel, and I do have this in order, but that is because I plan to use this on one of my meetings on Discord with the group I'm in. And you can see how none of them, well, that I'm showing anyway, are in reverse. That is because I don't read reversals with this deck. You can read reversals, I do, but not with every deck. Um, Reversals can be with blockages, they can be internal things that you need to work on, or things holding you back, which I guess is the same as an obstacle. Um, or it can be like if you do stop, continue, and start. I think that's I think that's a spread. Or if it's start, continue, stop. I can't remember. But reversals can mean stop, or they can be start with internal workings. This deck, in and of itself, has a stronger feel to it for me, so I will never read reversals with this deck. Reversals can also be, like, if you don't read reversals like I don't with this deck, they can be signifiers of um, a very important card that you need to really pay attention to, because that card has a really, really strong message for you. Um, but I also wanted to talk about how to store decks. Some decks I keep them in the box, which I will show you this box in a second, because this deck does not want to go back in, which is understandable. I haven't used this one for a while, so it's like, don't put me back in. But this deck has a beefy box. I have an Oracle deck, Oracle of Heaven and Hell. Again, another beefy box, and I love this deck so much. But most of my decks are either wrapped up or stored in a separate box. Some of them are on my, no, one of them is on my altar. I have two beings that I work with. And yes, two are on one altar. I asked them beforehand if they were okay with it, and they were fine. They're fine with it. They showed one before, so they're like, okay, nothing new. Some cards don't need wrapped up, or are too big to wrap up. Like this one. Look how big these cards are. Thick deck. And this is just an Oracle deck as well. This one to me does not have any reversals. It's either the angel or the demon that has a message. So if they come up upside down, demon. If they come right side up, angel. Or if I want to work with demons, then this is upright, this is reverse. See, they have, like, for Prince Stolas, protection of criminals. He does not protect criminals. I work with him, and he is so amazing to work with. And I know they have Lord Lucifer in here as well. Graciela Bolas, I do not personally work with. They have him for black magic. Yeah, black magic. I was trying to see if I have it upright for you guys to see. But they also have the numbers. I don't know if this corresponds to like if this is the angel that corresponds with Stolas or not. I don't work with the angels too much anymore. My main focus is on the demons. But that does not mean that I will never work with the angels. Oracle and Tarot decks are two completely different things. The oracles have deeper messages than the tarot does, in my opinion. Well, some of them do. And some of them do not. It is completely up to you. For picking out a tarot deck, there's a myth that says that you cannot buy your own tarot deck, which is wrong. I bought most of my tarot decks and oracle decks. This one I bought myself. I bought my first ever tarot deck, which is the Dragon Tarot by I believe it's Nigel. I can't remember his last name. I have the box. It's just up in the attic, and I don't feel like going up to get it. But for me, personally, it's the artwork or personality of the deck that draws you to it. In my opinion, this is not for all tarot readers, mind you. The front of the cards, which is this, and the back are just as important to think about when you buy a deck. Because when you shuffle, like I do, I go like this. I'm not shuffling this one. I'm not shuffling this one because I put it in order for a reason. You always see the backs. So that is really important for me, that the backs are just as good to look at as the front. I have the Universal Weight Tarot deck. Don't mind the clock, it's annoying. Anyway, I have the Universal Weight Tarot deck, which I have modified. It has like a blue back with some stars on it, and I love that. But yeah, that about does it for this Tarot Tuesday. Come back next week for another. Have a nice